Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Jack Chang here and today we're going to do yet another property review. It is Razak City Residence. So Razak City Residence is a huge development, sits on 22 acres of land, has 12 blocks and has a massive 5,700 plus units. Yes, this is big, huge. Prior to this, if I'm not mistaken, the biggest development is Parklane OUG, that's along Old Klang Road. Also by the same developer, Akisama, that had 4,000 plus units. But this is just huge, 5,700 units, okay? Yeah, so to give you an idea where we are, this is basically located just beside Jalan Sungai Besi. And if I were to zoom in there, yeah. So this is Jalan Sungai Besi, the one you see cars on, you know, with the bars. And then right on top, you can see a highway, that is Setiawangsa Pantai Expressway. Yet to be open. And at the bottom of me here, I have Sungai Krayong. Sungai Krayong will eventually lead and merge with Klang River at the back of Scott Garden along Old Klang Road. Okay? So yes, going back to this Razak City Residence, 5,000 plus units like I mentioned. There are three layouts predominantly. You have a 800 square feet, that's the smallest unit, that's a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. And the biggest is a Type D at 1,100 plus. That's a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom unit. So at the bottom of it, you have retail lots, shop office lots. That's about 100 plus units. Level 2 to level 8, I believe, is car park. Not just for your residents, but also for your commercial area. And level 10, you have your facilities. So the facilities are actually split according to the blocks, because again it's just too big, right? It's massive. So you have facilities shared between all the blocks. For block A itself has 4 blocks, A1, A2, A3, A4 within this block. The external facade you can see is grey color, and they distinct it or they separate it by vertical strips. So like you see, this is D. They have 4 blocks also, but there's a green strip. Let me just zoom in. And for B and C, there are 2 blocks, B1, B2 and C1, C2. They have a red strip. Okay, without further ado, let's head in. Let's go. So we are approaching block A. But before I go in, I would like to touch a little bit about the access. So the main access is from this Sungai Besi Expressway. And you can also see a pedestrian overhead bridge there. Yeah, this crosses to the other side of the road, and you can actually walk to Salak Selatan LRT station, which is basically the Sri Petaling line. From there, it's about, if I'm not mistaken, 6 stops before you hit Masjid Jamek. So yeah, quite good access, I would say. Again, for those who are taking public transport, of course you also have bus stops, multiple bus stops. Towards my back here, you can see you have a primary school, SJKC Taitong, and here is basically a new secondary school that they're going to build. So besides this SJKC Taitong, there's actually another primary school. I'm not sure if you can see, let me quickly zoom in. Yes. Can you see the tip at the back of the building? That's another primary school. There's also another SJKC. Yeah. Okay, without further ado, let's head in. So we are walking towards block B2. That's the one at the back there. But yes, I'd just like to show, you know, how it's all connected. So from block A, again, your car park is level 2 to level 8 or level 9, I can't recall. But it's all connected, so you can actually drive across to block B, you know, block B and block C, and you can cross over to block D. Yeah, huge car park connected system. And for those who are familiar with Parklane OUG, you notice that, you know, as far as the layout is concerned, the design, you know, how they put everything together, this really mimics Parklane OUG. Very similar. And even the car parks here, right in front here, are meant for the shop lots just like how we have it for Parklane OUG. But this is a step better. I think they've improvised. They note that this is not enough. So now you also have commercial parkings for your shop lots, and not just the ones in front of the shop lots, which isn't sufficient obviously. Yeah. See, yes, another school right at the end there. That's a school there. So many schools. Ultra convenient. You can literally just walk your kid to the school. So let's walk on. Yes, even between the different blocks. So again, this is block B, B1, B2. You know, you can cross across, you can drive across towards block C. This is C1 and C2. So we are here at block B2. This is the entrance to the lobby. You have these glass doors or glass panels, still work in progress. Towards my side here is your security post and the mail room. We have 4 lifts serving how many stories? Let me see. A total of 48 stories. And you have 12 to 13 units per floor. Okay. Yes, let's head up. We are out on the 39th floor. So block B2 is more traditional, whereby you have a long block and hence a straight walkway. But you have a total of 4 blocks, D1, D3, D4 and A3, which is slightly different. It's of a letter L. But for this, that is straight, it isn't too bad also. Even though the walkway is 5 feet or 5.5, you have actually breaks in between here to allow natural lighting in. So it isn't too dark, even though it's only 5 feet. And you don't have large air wells. Let me show you the air well. This is the air well, internal air well. Yeah. Not too big. But because you have these bricks here which allows all the natural light to come in, hence it's decently bright. This is the unit that we'll be reviewing today. It's a Type A, 800 square feet, 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom. So right at the entrance, it's a bit tight. I'm not sure if you can do a shoe cabinet, probably not. So you probably have to do a shoe cabinet inside. Fire rated door. Again, this is a standard requirement by Jabatan Bomba. And once you step in, you have your kitchen. Tiles are all the way to the top. These are 1x1 tiles. Textured, you can see. Yeah. Interesting, it's by Schneider Electric, so it's good stuff that they're giving. The face plates, the switches. And this leads out to the yard area. Can be your dry kitchen, can be your wet kitchen, I think. I'll probably want to do it here. Here would be your washing machine. This is the internal air well. You got your aircon piping here for your guest room, and this is your window for your guest bathroom. It's a bit low. Workmanship has to be improved. You can see it's very, very not aligned. This is really bad. Okay, stepping back in, and it's a bit low, the window. I'm not sure if that should be the right height. But again, the bathroom itself is rather low also. And even this DB, okay, pros and cons, it's easily accessible. Single face. Your dining would probably be this area. Your fridge would be at this spot, because you have your power point there. This is your TV wall, your fiber termination point, your TV point, aircon piping and the power point, fan hook for your living but not for your dining. The dining doesn't have a fan hook. These sliding doors, aluminum sliding doors, again very much like Parklane OUG. If you look at one of my earliest videos, which is my rental unit at Parklane OUG, there's similar doors. But they've improvised this for sure. You know, now it's open. It's much more spacious. Previously, it was not open. So yeah, now that's open, so it's so much easier to access your aircon outdoor unit. This is for your master bedroom, which is this side, right beside. Yeah, and for your living room, aircon point is right above. So again, pros and cons. You know, if it's just right outside, instead of putting it here, of course they save on the piping, it's shorter, and also actually for the aircon itself, it's actually much more efficient. You know, you don't want the gas to travel so far. The efficiency drops as it travels. This is block C, red color, again red color vertical stripes, similar like what we have, and that is block D. Yeah? So if you can see, you can actually see Bandar Malaysia. Let me zoom in. The airstrip, that is Bandar Malaysia. Yeah. So each unit will have its own facilities. Again, we are talking about 5,700 plus units. Not possible for all to share one. So the one that you see at the bottom here is shared. Is for C1 and C2. There on the other end is for Block D, and for Block B, it's towards my back. You can't see it. Yeah, of course, Block A also would have its own facilities. This unit overlooks Cheras. Let's look at the Cheras. This is Sungai Besi Expressway, which would basically bring you all the way up to Pandan Jaya. And you can't see all your 4 towers, but if you go right to the edge, this is really trying hard. You can actually see, yes, TRX Tower. That's TRX Tower. Yeah. Second tallest in Malaysia after Merdeka 118. That's TRX 106. Going further in, this is the shared bathroom. This door is a bit small. It's not your regular room door size, if you notice. I would say this door is probably about 65 to 70 cm to 75, while regular one is 75 to 80. So this is slightly small, and it's a bit dark. Not sure if you can really see. Oh, okay, it's still okay. Can still see. And Johnson Swiss. So again, they use branded stuff. They don't use cheap stuff. Even the switch sockets, you know, or showing Schneider electric. Water closet, shower screen. So similar like Parklane OUG, give you a shower screen. And this is the shower. Not the highest of ceiling, but okay. No, I still can't touch the top. Unlike Paraiso, which was really low. This leads out to, so you can also lead directly to your guest room. There's a sliding door here to the guest room. So we step directly into the guest room. This guest room, the bedroom is like a middle room type of size. Not the smallest, not the typical small one. You can easily fit in a queen and even a king, I would say. 3 window panels wide, and you got space for either your wardrobe or your study table. You know, this is quite generous. And again, it's only 800 square feet, 2 bedroom, 2 bathrooms. That's why they can give you this type of size. This looks out to the aerial. It's after my yacht already. No fan hook, but you have your electrical point for your aircon and also your piping, which again goes out to the yacht. And last but not least, we have our master bedroom. So as far as the layout is concerned, it's very similar to the guest room. It's a square predominantly, approximately 10 by 10 feet. You have space there for your wardrobe. You do not have a fan hook, which is rather surprising. I expect a fan hook for the master bedroom. You do have aircon piping again and your power point. So all the aircon piping also, if you notice, is only casing. It's not concealed in the wall. And last but not least, here you have your master bathroom. Sanitary ware is Johnson Swiss, similar to the guest bathroom. And here you have your shower head. So yes, a better view of it, of the bathroom, because the other one was dark. Yeah. Okay. So the units all are bare, but there's actually an option to go for a fully furnished package for 30,000. You get kitchen cabinets, you get all your electrical items, including your TV, of course washing machine and fridge. You get water heaters, you get wardrobes. I'll try to get a unit which comes with that package, and yes, to review that, okay? So yeah, if you're interested to purchase this unit, do reach out to my good friend, the friendly and gorgeous Miko. She has many units available here. And now that we have finished reviewing the unit, let's head down to the facilities floor. Let's go! Stepping out of the lift on the 9th floor. So you have some units also on the 9th floor. But yes, this is what we are here for, the facilities. The units here also have a bigger compound. But if you ask me, to be honest, I will not be keen, simply because historically, in this type of development, somehow you always have a handful of residents who are just not civilized. They throw, rubbish, cigarette butts, Pampers, packet drinks. So it's very common. Yeah, to me, hard to maintain. So nope. Okay, big huge space that you have here. You got some potted plants all around, but generally it's just empty. This isn't a bad thing, like what I previously highlighted, because at the end of the day, you don't want to have so much maintenance. In a typical condo, right? I mean, you talk about mid-range and high-range ones. Usually, it's all filled with greeneries, on this facilities floor, real plants, And if you have that, it's just harder to maintain. You need a gardener, at least 2 gardeners to maintain. You need to trim in and so on and so forth, And from time to time, of course, if the plants are really bad, then you need to get new plants. This is the swimming pool area. You have your wading pool. It's the other one. I'm not sure if you can see, but we'll go there. This is the swimming pool. Yeah. And here inside there, you have your facilities. The first lot we have is for a laundry, and you can tell by the water inlets on the wall, and multiple water outlets, floor traps. This could be for a hairdresser saloon. You can see the taps there. Maybe. This one doesn't have basin, so it could be for a mini-mart or kindergarten. Oh, this is the cafeteria. Yeah, very obvious. The shutters, and this is where they serve the food, or where they put the food, they arrange the food. Very similar to the one in Parklane OUG. This one with full glass You know, top to bottom is for your kindergarten, I believe. Yeah, so basically this is the list of facilities. Again, most of it are still not ready yet, and that's because this building, this project just VP'd last month. Yeah. You have your management office, and here you have your gym. Again, it's still empty, not yet furnished. Management office, 2 lots. Gym also 2 lots, but not really just yet. Surau for your male and female. And here you have a multi-purpose hall, which they are currently using it to put the cleaning stuff. Bathroom, changing rooms. Because this side here, you have your kids' wading pool and also the swimming pool that I showed earlier. This is the children playground. So certainly better than Parklane OUG. That didn't have a playground. Not that I remember. It had a swimming pool, but yes, I don't think so it had a children playground. So you can see the other blocks also, again very similar. All the other blocks, similar facilities. You know, that is again block D. I'm not sure which is which. D3 probably is the one like an L. This one is D1, also L shape. D2 is a straight one, but you have your playground, you have your swimming pool. Likewise for block. Oh, that's a very nice view. Look at that. That is Merdeka. Wow. Nice. Majestic. Okay, sorry, continuing back. So yeah, this block is block C. And of course, again, exact duplicate. You got your playground, you got your swimming pool. It's the exact copycat, you know, duplicate of this block B. And looking down, again, that's the connecting bridge. The drive over from block B to block C, and from C you can drive over to D on all floors of the car park, you know, not just on level 2. That's for level 2 only. Yeah. Multi-purpose hall, and it's decently big. This playground, you know, nice padding, quite wide, quite spacious, simple structures. But again, what this unit has, you know, this development has, is a lot of space, you know, generous space all around. This stairs leads down to the car park, and over that side there, I have a BBQ pit, single pit. It also comes with a basin and tap. Let's see, is there anything else I can touch on? So towards my back, here, I was standing here at the start of the video when I started doing this review, and there you have actually one Razak mansion. Yeah, Razak mansion. Which brings me to a good point. Why Razak City Residence? Why the naming Razak City? It's because this development is supposed to replace the old Razak Mansion public housing, which is at least like 30-40 years. Of course, the condition is rather run down, you know, so long, 30-40 years. And the units back then were much smaller also to cater to the requirements, you know, during that time. You're talking about 500 to 600 square feet, 1 bedroom, 2 bathrooms. Hence, they redeveloped the whole project, the whole area, and this, they call it Razak City Residence because of the history. Okay? So yes, that sums up my review of Razak City Residence. Huge project again. Look at the number of towers. You know, we got 5,700 plus units, and I can't even record show all the units. You know, again the There are at least 3-4 blocks behind here. What do you think about this development? Personally, I am confident that we'll do well because it looks very similar to Parklane OUG, and Parklane OUG today, after 8 years, is still doing very well. The renter has hold on. It just shows that this type of mass housing, can do well also if you have the right mix of, the facilities, the location. And we talk about location for Razak City, RC, right? It's even better than Parklane OUG, It's such close proximity towards Bandar Malaysia. It's across the highway, and you got that Salah Selatan LRT station, reasonably near, under a kilometer. Okay? Feel free to share with your friends or family or whoever you think might find this video useful. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel and smash the like button. Okay? Thank you and see you in my next video. Bye!